All right, members of the culture. I am Rob, and you are here. Welcome in, welcome in. All right, we're still here, and where you know what it is. It's another episode of Let's Talk About It Then. And what are we talking about? We talking about the Jada versus Storm war. That the winners are us as consumers. Why? Because we're talking about dun, 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 the absolutely badass Vega by Jada Toys. Look at that thing, man. That right there, that is a work of art. Jada, y'all keep doing your thing. I'm telling you right now, y'all are doing an amazing job. Even got the loafers, man, down to the penny loafers, baby. That is so badass right there. I'm telling you. Jada Toys, man, when they started this Street Fighter line, I got to tell you, I never imagined that they would put out quality figures at the price that they put them out at. Because we're talking about 30 under $30 for the most part, and they brought out some figures that for under $30 are top quality. They put a lot of big manufacturers to shame with what they give us for $30, man. And and that's not me taking shade because you guys know we support Super Seven, we support NECA, we support Hasbro, we support DC Multiverse by Todd McFarlane Toys, we support Deep Premium DNA, we support a lot of people. Right, so we don't have a horse in the race. We're very unbiased. We just want good quality collectibles for people that are in the hobby. But we call a spade a spade. When it's good, we say it. When it's bad, we say it. We got to keep it real, right? Because if nothing else, if you don't have anything else, at the end of the day, you have your word. And the word of the great Ra is always one of the truth, okay? When it comes to these collectibles. This is a badass figure. I don't know if you see the detail right there on that. Jada put a lot of love into this, into that sculpt. Looks like Vega, 100% recognizable. The guy that took a many quarters from people in the arcade that day. When he climbed on that fence and would piss you off because unless you had Ken Ryu, the dragon punch him coming off, you struggled. Man, those penny loafers are bad. That is really awesome. But nonetheless, folks, for what Jada has managed to do with this sculpt for $30 is incredible. He comes with an alternate head. Obviously, if you want to see the beautiful face of Vega, he does come with that head as well. Claw, he's got this claw hand. He has another claw that you can put on. For some strange reason, if you want to put the claw here, you can. He's got that. So whether you want it left-handed or right-handed, he has the ability to scratch the hell out of you. It makes no difference to him. Claw sash right here, really cool, man. Really cool that they included that. Just an amazing figure, man. Showing you that you can do hair right. Some of you manufacturers that do hair, well, the head can't move still, as you notice. Vega does not have that issue. He can look up and look down, sideways tilt. His head is not encumbered because the hair here is flexible. So take note, you can do hair and not mess up the sculpt. But double jointed elbows, double jointed knees, butterfly joints, just an amazing, amazing figure to go to that collection. Um, as you know, you can see over there behind us, we plan on completing this line because Jada plans on completing it. And I'm telling you right now, much like the War with Storm, I'm here for it. They're producing great figures right now, and that's awesome, man. It's just like when you get, and a lot of times, shout out to my man Clever's Multiverse, right? He has the latest video out, and you need to go check him out. And he's telling the truth in this video, his latest one, where he mentions the dopamine hit you get from finding a figure in the wild, like you're out looking, and you're like, man, I wasn't expecting that to be here, and you run over and grab it. That hit, that adrenaline is something else. That feeling like I found it in the wild. I found it. I've been looking for it, and it's here. Or sometimes you're just in there, you're like, I'm looking for something else, and then you find two things you're looking for. You're just like, man, there's no feeling like that, right? But it's hard to replicate that when you pre-order something and you wait, and then all of a sudden FedEx or DHL or UPS or God forbid the post office, whoever it is, when they deliver that package on that day, you're watching on your phone and looking, and you're like, when is it going to be here? When's it going to be here? And it shows up, and you're excited about it because you're like, you sometimes you forget because you order these things sometimes so far in advance. Like in the case of what we talked about with Dragon Man, a year in advance, you tend to forget about it. And then it arrives, and then you open that box, and it's not quite the same hit as being down the aisle, but it's still, when you open it up and you see the package and you're like, man, I wasn't expecting this. I forgot all about it. And then you get out and you get a chance to interact with it, play with it, and see what it's like, and you're like, this is really, really cool. And I'll have to tell you, man, Jada, thank you for starting the war. Thank you for waking Storm up, because you guys know we just talked about the Street Fighter Alpha 3 Ken. And man, we got some photography coming right here. There's going to be some amazing photography, some cool pictures and poses coming with these guys right here. As more of the Storm Collectibles Street Fighter line releases that we get. And obviously, we're going to complete the Jada line. You guys see it up there. Everybody's up there. There are reviews on the channel for some of these figures. But if you're wondering, as far as the Jada Vega goes, pass or fail, I don't think anyone here would doubt it. You already know that is a pass. 100%. Amazing job, Jada. Amazing job, just like any of the other lines. I don't think they've missed on a Street Fighter figure. Some may have been better than others, depending. But as a whole, they have not missed. And they continue to make great figures. So, Jada, please keep it going. Storm, please keep it going. Because, as I said, the consumers are the winners of the war. So, ladies and gentlemen, definitely, if you're wondering, just like the Ken, that Vega, if you're someone that's collecting for Jada, if you're someone that's doing Street Fighter, that belongs on your shelf. I guarantee you 110%. It's a pass. So, folks, keep tuning in. We got more videos coming. We just getting started. I promise you that. So until we meet again, for my main man, Penny Loafers King Vega right there, for Vega, for Ken, for Dragon Man, for all the bald people in America and all across the world, on behalf of all of us, until we meet again, please continue to stay collecting, because there's a lot of awesome things to collect. Please continue to stay tuned, following us on all of our platforms across social media, here on YouTube, X, TikTok, Instagram. Check the links in the bio. Please continue to stay tuned, because I promise you, we ain't going nowhere. And above all, to each and every one of you under the sound of my voice, thank you for tuning in and listening to a bald man on the internet. Until we meet again, please stay great.